YouTube. Here, different scenery. I'm at the OG where I grew up. I'm over my grandpa's garage. It's where I do all my paint and body work. Recording off my phone, so don't mind the footage being a little different. But I'm working on this. I have a front buddy's car. I would flip the camera around, but my phone's a little messed up. If you know, you know. But this is the car. I'm gonna refresh the whole engine bay and take this up right now. And I'm gonna show you guys step by step what I do to make it look to how I like it and how, you know, how I make my bays look very good. You know, this is a budget friendly bay. It's nothing like shaving. It's just prepping and doing a very good job, and you know, hopefully the outcome is very good. I see you guys back either on my phone or tomorrow when I get my camera. But I'm just gonna basically tear apart, like take these things off, drop the subframe for now, and tomorrow I'll do the rest. Thank you guys. What's up, YouTube? This is 2 days later after the video I did on my phone. Back on my camera. I don't know if you see the quality difference, but this is the car I'm working on. This is my friend Barney. He owns a shop. This is gonna be his shop car, basically. I don't know really what he's gonna do with it. I know it's gonna be a K-series car, but you know, she's a little dirty. He had it sitting for a while, so I'm cleaning everything up. I'm cutting basically all these studs. He said not to get the brake lines out the way. I was gonna cut them off, but I don't know what's he gonna do, so I'm gonna just remove them, and well, not remove them, but move them out the way like this. And like just make sure, you know, I get all the crevices when I paint. I dropped the subframe. I wanted to record, but my phone is a little ruined the back camera. Excuse me. He bought material for me. You know, he bought me. He bought silver, so I guess the car stays silver, and he bought me clear. There was a mixing cup, 2 mixing cups that they stood in the car. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna just be. I removed the subframe, remove all the suspension. I'm gonna move all these rubber grommets, cut those studs off. Let's see if I can fix this because this is bothering me, and this right here too. And then pretty much straightforward. I'm gonna be sanding down the engine bay with a lot of soap and water, clean all this out, and pretty much prep it and see if I can either paint it today or get pretty far. If I start fixing this, I gotta put a little bit of welds and a little bit of body filler. So maybe I might have to like put a primer on this. I know for the studs for sure I gotta put primer. And then that'll be it. Alright, I cut all the studs off. I cut these. I'm gonna just file them down. File this down. I gotta pop these out right now. Pop this out. Pop this out. Pop this out. Take this cut off, and I'm gonna blow all this out in a few. But yeah, that's the first thing I did. Now I'm gonna just like I said, do all the other stuff. I'm gonna use a 24 grit, I guess what it is. Yeah, 24 grit, and I'm gonna file these down so that they're smooth, and then we'll start working on prepping the bay. Alright guys, so I grinded down all these things. You see they're all smooth. I grinded that one, that bracket right there. I started grinding this down. I noticed there was a rust hole, so what I'm gonna do is start removing all this seam sealer. This crack I welded. Well, it's not. Well, excuse me. I have to weld. I noticed that there's rust over here, so what I'm gonna do is I don't really do this. I haven't even done it in my own car. But I'm gonna clean all this up because his car's been sitting in a like a open yard for like 6 years. So I'm gonna clean all this up, take all the surface rust off, and probably gonna bed liner it or undercoat it from here, just this area and the other side. So like that, you know, I paint the engine bay. It looks all nice for him. I'm trying to do quality work. Therefore, I'm gonna record myself cleaning all this up, or maybe not. I feel like I'm doing too many time lapse for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see more time lapse of me doing stuff, or like, you know, snippets of me like telling you guys what I'm doing and like a little bit of what I've been up to. But yeah, I'm gonna grind all this down right now, and that'll be it. Alright guys, I cleaned everything up. I blew this out the best I can. Pause. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the welder out, weld all this, patch this up. I'm gonna situate that, grind everything, that welding spot up, and then I'm gonna just start prepping the bay. I'm gonna remove this a little like dangling. There's a 10mm screw down there. Hopefully it doesn't snap on me. But yeah, I'll be back. Put you guys in a time lapse while I weld this. Well, actually, I'm not gonna even weld it yet. Actually, I might weld it first. Weld this and then put some stop rust so like that it doesn't spread. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I welded this. Don't mind the welds, they're not the fucking greatest. Excuse my French. But I'm not a greatest welder. I'm learning in the process, but I welded this. I'm gonna sand it down, grind it down, and then see if I can give it another shot to smooth it out and give it another weld. After this, I'm put rust stopper and leave this to cure, and then start on the rest of the engine bay. What up guys? I left you guys off with like a shot of the engine bay. It's kind of a little awkward filming and talking to the camera while there's people around, and my grandpa's kind of old school, so he'd be like staring at me. But I sanded the engine bay down. Not the greatest welds. I did the best I can, but I gotta grind this down more. But I'm gonna put some seam sealer on all this to fill this up, make it look nice. I sanded the bay pretty much all I could. Still gotta give it some more. I give it some 320 grit all around. And then I'm gonna finish sanding this now. I brought this from work today, so I could start sanding all this down, so I could bed liner all this. Yeah. So I grinded down all of it best I can. I cleaned up in here best I can. I just want to knock out like the rust on this side. The other side's good, so I'm gonna just scrub the other side and just knock the seam sealer down. Excuse me, the undercoating a little bit down, and then I'm gonna just bed liner all this area. But other than that, right now I'm gonna apply some stop rust, which is this. Don't mind the mess. My grandpa uses this as a work area. It's called metal prep. It stops the rust. I'm gonna apply it. I have a brush, so I'm gonna apply it with a rag. That's why I'm wearing gloves, and you know, I'm gonna let it cure. Alright guys, so I put the stop rust penetration thing all over this. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, let it all dry. You see it's all shiny and stuff. I'm gonna let it all dry and stuff, so like that tomorrow I could apply the seam sealer on this. Clean up the engine bay a little more, start putting primer on the whole engine bay. And then I'm gonna get it ready for spray. This should be hopefully sprayed by. What's up guys, last video I left off, I had put the stop rust on the car. I just cleaned up the engine bay. We'll mix some paint, well not paint, excuse me, some primer, and I'm gonna lay down some primer on the rust spots, and make sure everything's in good shape. I'm using, don't mind the mess, but I'm using 4-to-1 primer, HB Body Pro Series. I use this primer a lot. I use the high build one for my hatch, but that's just what I'm gonna use. And this is the hardener right here. And I'll put you guys in time lapse once I start spraying the paint down. And tomorrow I should be coming back, sand the engine bay, pull the car to the side, and wash everything. I'm gonna wash the whole car with soapy water so there's no fisheye, no nothing, and be ready for paint. This is gonna be painted tomorrow. Alright guys, next video is gonna be you guys in time lapse, and you guys will be, it's gonna be painted. Alright guys, it's all primered. Now ready for tomorrow. I'll sand it and get it ready for paint. I'm not a fan of this seam sealer, the way it came out, so I might have to redo that. But tomorrow's paint day. Alright, later guys. What's up guys? I put the car on wheel dollies. I moved it from the corner. I'm sanding the car down, the primer down with 320 grit. This is without sandpaper. I don't know, you guys can see it, but it's like not rough. It's kind of like rough. And then this is with sandpaper. You see, it's very smooth. Yeah, I'm just gonna primer it, sand down the primer, excuse me, and then get it ready for paint. All right, guys. So I sanded the whole engine bay. I put a little bit of more primer there, something I didn't like. I cleaned all this up. This still has this is all the glue from the sound deadening. But I'm about to get ready to spray the engine bay. We'll give it one last wipe down and be ready for paint. What's up guys? So I laid my first coat of paint. The car's gonna paint it silver. The car's all covered up and pretty much ready to go. Give it a couple of more coats, put you guys in time lapse, and then we'll throw clear coat soon. Alright guys, I turned on the heater because it's kind of cold. The car has 3 base coats. Now I'm gonna throw clear. Looks good. Clear. I used Gen-Tech Clear, that's what they provided me with. Here it is. And yeah, I'll put you guys in time lapse. And or let's see what I decide. But when you guys see it, it's gonna be shiny and full of nice thick clear. Alright guys, it's all done, ready to go. Shiny. I put 3.5 coats. Gave it the best I can. I'm not no professional. I never went to school for this. I literally learned this in here, in the backyard of my grandpa's house. But yeah. Hope you guys think it's a good job. Regardless, it's a learning process. As the days go by, you learn something new. This is my first time painting silver, and I must say, it's complicated. It is true what people say. But next would be me painting the wheel arches. I'm a bed liner, and then that'll be it. Alright guys, later. This is the day after the paint. I did the paint on the bay. Now I'm masked off all this. So I could have bed liner, well, Raptor liner, all this, so it could look nice and clean. This is gonna be the before. And I'll get back with you guys when I do that after. Alright guys, I bed liner the whole, well, Raptor liner the whole side of the car. Max everything off. I did this side already. Forgot to put you guys in time lapse, but looks good. I'm about to do this for my own personal car. And yeah, I'm gonna be putting the subframe on, and that'll be it for the car, and then I should get rid of it today or tomorrow. Alright guys, Barney as in the owner of this car is coming to get it. This is how it came out. Don't mind the subframe, because the subframe is getting changed. But yeah, this is the bed liner. Don't mind the white spots. These all come out. They were buffing this car. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I think it came out good. What you guys think? Good job? Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you guys want to see any more different things. I really appreciate it, and hope you guys could stay along for the journey that I have with YouTube and just with everything that I do. There's a lot more content that I'm produced for you guys. My car is soon to get put together. I said I was gonna change the setup, but due to funds, I'm gonna just slap my car together the same way how it is and just have fun. Alright guys, thank you and peace out.